Choraline rehearsal recording for the War Requiem by Benjamin Britten. Bass. On this recording, the bass part is represented by a bassoon sound. Here's a short example. That's the end of the example, but don't forget you can use your stereo balance control to further enhance or diminish your own vocal line. We've played both the full orchestral and chamber orchestral accompaniments on the organ, though wherever practical on different registrations. Although much use is made of percussion during this work, we've not used full percussion but relied on the organ interpretation instead. Soloist's cues are also played on the organ, but again on a contrasting registration. We've not made any distinction between the chorus and semi-chorus parts, but treated them all as chorus parts. Although we hint at tempi and dynamics on this recording, we've generally kept these fairly neutral, as they'll be at the discretion of your conductor. Your score may contain rehearsal figures, but so as to be as universal as possible, we'll include both these and bar numbers. If your score does not show bar numbers, you may wish to pencil them in. Each movement begins afresh with bar 1. Don't forget that this recording contains copyright material, so please don't allow any part of it to be copied. Here then is Britten's War Requiem Aeternam. You begin very quietly, but for clarity throughout, we'll play the singing parts at a roughly uniform dynamic. And bar 17, or figure 2. And this next section is sung by a boys' choir. bar 61, or figure 7. And bar 70, or figure 8. And and there now follows a section for tenor solo, so we'll jump on to bar 161, or 5 before figure 16. We'll go through these few bars for the firsts, and then repeat them for the seconds. And going back to bar 166, or figure 16, for the second basses. And